academic all-state athlete. He was the team captain of the basketball team where he competed for 4 years. He was a member of the National Honor Society for 2 years and a member of the National Spanish Honor Society for 3 years. Jacob was also the president of Fellowship of Christian Athletes for the past 4 years, and he was the senior class president this past year. Jacob will be attending Dallas Baptist University in the fall, where he plans on majoring in Christian ministry with a minor in business. He's graduating with a GPA of 5.4712. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Alger.
Good afternoon, and welcome to all family, staff, and students of the 2015 graduating class. We gathered together today to celebrate the culmination of many years of hard work, countless hours of meticulous studying, and thousands of desperate Google searches. I'd like to begin by thanking those who have carried us thus far on our journey. To our amazing teachers here at Rouse and all of those before our days as Raiders, thank you for your unwavering support and dedication to improving us not only as students, but as young men and women. To our faculty, thank you for guiding us on our paths to success, even when that has meant Mr. Evans transforming me into a linebacker in order to prevent the R from becoming a boxing ring. To our school board, thank you for all the countless hours you put in to ensure that our district and high school is equipped to meet the growing standards of today's society. To Charlie and Sandra Rouse, thank you for your unending support you show to all of us at this school. It really means more than you know. To our parents, thank you all for walking with us and showing us unconditional love and grace through all of our frustrations, failures, joys, and triumphs. And finally, to my classmates, thank you for showing me what it looks like to compete with passion, cheer with enthusiasm, work with dedication, and walk with love. I truly cannot express my gratitude for each and every one of you guys. I love y'all. As we begin going in our separate directions after this graduation ceremony, I believe there are a few points that are critical to guiding us along our way. For the 2 seasons that I played varsity basketball here at Rouse, Coach Krause would gather us together before every game to go over what he called the keys to victory, or a list of specific points intended to set our focus for that game. Unfortunately, this wasn't a foolproof plan, and whether by our lack of focus or Coach's lack of, we're just going to go ahead and stick with our lack of focus, we still took a few losses. So as we look forward to what lies ahead, I'd like to share 3 things that I believe are vital keys to victory in our life. And I don't promise this is a 3-step program to a perfect or flawless life, but I do think they can shape the quality and direction of the path before us. The first key to victory is finding your family. Merriam-Webster defines family as a group of people who are related to each other. However, I believe that family is much more than that. Family consists of those who will go with you through the trenches and celebrate with you at the mountaintops. Family extends beyond the DNA in our blood, and I've experienced this firsthand in my life because here in a short time, I'm going to walk across this stage with my brother, whom I have no genetic relation to. My point is that it's not DNA. My point is that it's not DNA that binds us together, but love. Love that is there in the good times, love that is there in the bad times, and love that is there till the end of times. So as we sit in this arena this afternoon, I want you to take a look at the person on your left and the person on your right. Not just the graduates, but everyone gathered in this place. Because the culture we live in has caused us to look at one another and immediately identify our differences. It has expelled the binding love from our day-to-day interactions with those around us. But it's time to turn the tides. Family, friends, class of 2015, all of you 5,000 people gathered here in this moment, hear me on this. We are family. Sure, we may have our differences and may not be related by blood, but let me tell you, love has no DNA. So as we walk out of this place today, may our hearts be challenged. May we love with reckless abandon, because I believe if we do that, maybe, just maybe, we as a family can evoke a change in this crazy world around us. And the second second point I'd like to make is to leave your legacy. The motto for Rouse High School since its roots in 2008 has been to start traditions that others will live up to. During our time at this school, this class has surely left its mark. We've broken records, we've faced doubters, and I believe that we have redefined what it means to be a Raider. We've walked through the halls for 4 years with integrity, enthusiasm, and most of all, character. And as we celebrate the culmination of our time here today, let me challenge you, brothers and sisters, that while our legacy at Rouse may be finalized, the legacy that we leave as individuals is far from complete. Rouse has surely propelled us forward, but it's time for all of us to leave our own personal legacy. So let me ask, what will you leave behind? How will you be remembered? Because I believe that a legacy is not left by the things that we do for ourselves. Because when we come to pass, all of those things will surely pass with us. What will stand, however, and will endure long after we are gone is what we have done for others. Therefore, to all of us here, don't measure your life or your legacy by the money you make, the car you drive, or the house you live in, but in how you have chosen to love and invest in all of those around you. So whether you're 18, 30, or 60, you leave this place today with the ability to determine your legacy. Every moment of every day, we have the power to change what will be left behind, not for ourselves, but for other people. My final point, I want to encourage each and every one of us here to find and pursue our purpose. One of the most daunting questions facing us as we leave this center is, what are we going to do with our life? How are we going to make a difference? And I stand before you this afternoon to say there is an answer that dates back over 2,000 years ago when one man sacrificed his life to give us ours. And that man's name is Jesus Christ. He is the giver of all things. He is our strength and our portion. And He is the one that fills us with purpose. You see, when we recognize our life and all that we do is in the hands of a loving God, He fills us with a purpose that does not succumb to the world around us. When His hand is upon His children, we will not fail. We cannot fail. So above all else, my heart for us, and the greatest key to victory, I believe, is to know Jesus and rest in knowing that He has a purpose for your life that cannot be thwarted. We are all uniquely created with a unique purpose. So if you ever feel yourself asking those tough questions about life, may I encourage you to look to the giver of life and the one who instills purpose into his children. Because truly, it is in Him that we are found. So to my fellow classmates and all of us gathered together in this place, let me encourage you. Find your family, leave your legacy, and pursue your purpose. Thank you.